Hey guys, Flash here with AK-47 gameplay on Hardcat, and here, Hardcat. I meant Hardhat, and ew, Hardcat. That's just sick. Anyways, but I'm using the assault package here this game, and unfortunately I don't get the MOAB, and I was Buzzkilled one away because some guy was stalking my teammate, and my teammate never realized it, and I didn't think there was anyone behind the long story. You'll see it when it comes. Anyways, I am very, very sad that I didn't get that MOAB, as you can tell. Anyways, so what I want to talk about today is Create a Class 2.0, and basically what that's going to be is the new Create a Class system being featured in Black Ops 2. Now, I know some of you may have heard it already in other videos on YouTube, or maybe on the internet, I really don't know. But for those of you that don't know, basically Create a Class 2.0 is a new... It's basically a renovation for the Create a Class system that's being used today. And so it's going to be a point system rather than, you know, you choose one perk from each tier, you get your primary weapon, your secondary, your frag, your stun, whatever. It's going to be using points. So each item is going to be a different amount of points, and then you can just choose what things you want and what things you don't. And I think that is going to be great. And now I know there are other videos like this on YouTube, but what I haven't seen yet is a video that actually explained the potential and other things about Create a Class 2.0. And what I see is a lot of potential if and only if they do not make it overpowered and they manage to balance it. And then here are just my ideas on how it might be balanced and how this system will probably be working out. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into that. Now, if you look back on Black Ops, I'm basically going to be talking only about Black Ops. I know this is Modern Warfare 3 gameplay, but I am going to be talking like completely about Black Ops Create a Class system and how it's going to be evolving into this Create a Class 2.0. So basically, you had your primary weapon, your secondary weapon, your frag, semtex, whatever, your stun, and then you had your equipment. And then you had the 3 perks, and now the 3 perks were the first perks, which were blue, the second perks, which were like orange, and the third perks, which were green. And the significance in them being different colors is that they are, and the fact that they're in different tiers, is that they are basically different kinds of perks. The first perks were what defined your gameplay style, alright? So you had Ghost, Scavenger, Flak Jacket, Hardline, and things like that. And basically that defined the way you'd be playing the game. If you have Ghost, technically you should be playing a more you know, hiding gameplay. You should have a suppressor, things like that. You should be a little bit quieter, and you're going to be playing a bit stealthier. If you have Flak Jacket, chances are you're going to be playing the objective because you have that extra resistance to explosives. If you have Scavenger, chances are you are going to be supporting your team with a lot of kill streaks and not dying because you need that extra ammo. And so yeah, that's basically what your first perks are. They define the kind of gameplay that you're going to be going for. For the second perks, they're basically modifiers. You had Sleight of Hand, Steady Aim, Hardened, Warlord, and yeah, so what those did, they basically modified your gameplay. Sleight of Hand, you reloaded a bit quicker. Steady Aim, you could shoot across the map, no scoping, and Warlord, you had the 2 attachments, and if you got it pro, you could have the extra semtex, things like that. And then finally comes the third perk, and what the third perk does is it's basically like your character's talent. For instance, if there was the Ninja, Tactical Mask, Hacker, and Second Chance. Yeah, so like Tactical Mask, basically you had that tolerance to stuns, flashes, Nova Gas, things like that. And as far as I saw, you never actually had a Tactical Mask on. So it looks like your person just developed a resistance to it. Ninja, you have quiet footsteps and you can hear better. So basically that sounds a lot like being a ninja, and that's your person's talent. It's kind of like a proficiency for your person. Second Chance, your character's just a pro at being a douche and wants to mess everyone up. Yeah, that's basically what it is. Hacker, same thing. You are basically a techie, and you can hack other people's devices, and you can sense where they are. So yeah, those are all just talents or proficiencies, whatever you want to call them. But they were also the least useful. Right? The first perks, they defined your gameplay. They were very useful. Second perks, modifiers, great, pretty useful as well, but not as useful as the first perks. Third perks, not as useful as either of them. So basically, if they are going by this point system in the Creator Class 2.0, what I see, rather than they make it overpowered by you having all the perks just worth 1 point. They just can't do that. That would make it overpowered, and I could already see the game being just incredibly messed up. Like, imagine if you had Scavenger, Flak Jacket, and Ghost. You are invincible. You have everything. There is no possible way that you could have died in Black Ops. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. You would just be a walking tank. You would be... It's like wearing the Nanosuit 2.0, if any of you have played Crysis. So you can't do that. What they're probably going to do is, based on usefulness, how much the perk is going to cost. So the first perks are probably going to be 3 points, the second perks 2 points, and the last set of perks 1 point. And now I don't know if they're going to keep it in tiers and have it listed like that with the points, you know, just like have each group worth a different number of points, or if they're just going to list them and put the amount of points that each thing is going to be. Now, if it's basically just going to be going backwards. So all your last perks are going to be worth 1 point, and your second perks, well, still 2 points, and your first perks 3 points. So that's basically what it's going to be, and I find that to be the most balanced possible way of having the perk system in Black Ops 2. Now, the primaries are probably going to be, in my opinion, like 4. Secondaries, I really don't. That's where I die. See, that guy was just like behind my teammate, and yeah, I just failed. But anyways, yeah, so you're going to have the secondaries, and I'm not sure how much they'll do as the secondaries, because I don't know if they're going to make them as useful as they were in like Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3. Because honestly, in my opinion, in Black Ops, the original Black Ops, your secondaries weren't so useful to you. You had things like the M1911, the Makarov, the ASP, and then in launchers you had like the Strela, which was probably the most useful launcher in my opinion, because I really don't do the whole RPG thing. And the China Lake, I don't know, they were just all really weak secondaries. So I'm not sure how many points they'll put for those, maybe like 2. But in the frags will probably be worth like 1 point, concussions, flashes, 1 point as well, and then for equipment like motion sensor and claymore, they'll probably be 2 points. That's just how I see it being. I'll be posting another video soon on how this can be a great change for the Call of Duty series, so look out for it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, want to let me know why you agreed or disagreed with me throughout the course of the video, or you just want to troll me, don't be afraid to leave a post in the comments below, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.